Yeah, that's right, Tommy. You know, I don't think I've ever been to Richmond Park and not bumped into Brian Kerr. Such is your love of this place, Brian, and your love of this club, St. Pat's. It's been all changed recently at St. Pat's. Stephen Kenny is in as manager. A good move from the club?
Well, you know, the 5 League of Ireland clubs Stephen has managed previously, he's doing quite well at the majority of them. Didn't go well at Shamrock Rovers. So you would be hopeful that he would do well. He's got a 5.5-year contract, which is quite good. I had 10 years here and I never had a contract, but I had a great time and we had some success and some tough days. But I think, you know, for the club to get someone of who has managed so well in the league before and has the experience of the international background, the under-21s, the senior team, I think that's a positive move for the club, and I just hope that Stephen can start getting the club back winning and getting back into contention for to win trophies again.
I have to ask, because your name was mentioned in his first press conference as manager. Stephen Kenny says he doesn't think he's going to be going for a cup of tea with you anytime soon. How do you view that relationship now from your point of view?
Well, he actually said he didn't think he'd be going for a cup of tea or coffee with me, I think. I have never drank coffee in my life, and the last time I had a cup of tea with Stephen, I think it was about 25 years ago in Israel, when I brought him with one of the underage teams when he was manager of Longford, to kind of give him a little look into how international football was. I haven't had a cup of tea with him ever since. I've had plenty of chats with him. But look, like every manager who's been at this club since I've been here, I've always been available to them if they wanted a bit of advice. But I've certainly always backed every manager and been encouraging about them. I've never criticised the managers who are here. I'll be the same way about Stephen Kenny. If he ever wanted help, I'd be available to give it. It sounds like from what he's saying that he wouldn't be interested in helping me. That's his call. But I'm a supporter of this club. I'll always be a supporter. It's the only club I ever managed in the League of Ireland. This is Stephen's 6th club, and I hope he's successful in this one.
Absolutely. Well, let's look ahead to tonight then. Obviously, a very tough start for Stephen Kenny with the Derry City game that they unfortunately lost from his point of view on Friday night. Tonight, it doesn't get any easier with the league leaders, Shelbourne. How do you beat Damien Duff's Shelbourne? They're tough nut to crack.
Well, they've only lost 2 games this season, so everyone's found it rather difficult to beat them. But they haven't been as efficient in the second set of 9 games. This is the 9th game. We're coming to halfway tonight. I think in the first set of 9 they won 7 and drew 2. Yeah. This has been a lot of draws in there, but still not losing too often. Lost a couple of games early on, but they're back to win-lose. Important win against an informed Waterford on Friday night. Sean Boyd scored again, having scored the previous week. They've beaten St. Pat's in the last 3 times they played, both games this year. Jarvis's 2 goals here, very, very good goals earlier in the season, and then John Martin over in Tulka Park. In fairness, in both games, Pats had a fair bit of the ball, and particularly in Tulka Park, where the pitch was brutal, frankly, unlike the pristine pitch we have here. Which should make for a better game and better football. But you know, at the moment, Shelbourne have the edge, as many clubs do on Pats. But Dublin derbies again, it will be tight.
What way do you see it going? I'm asking you to answer with your head as opposed to your heart.
Well, I think on form, Shells have beaten Pats in the last 3 games, and if they score first, I think Shelbourne will win. But Pats find it difficult to come back from a situation where they lose the first goal of the match. Shelbourne are very, very difficult to break down when they score the first goal. So, you know, well, I'd like to see Pats getting a win. I think it'll be very difficult for them to beat Shells. But look, their form had been good at home until the match with Derry. Actually, they had a few decent games at home and beaten a couple of draws in there, beat Shamrock Rovers as well. Yeah. So they're capable here with the back in the crowd. But Shelbourne have a magnificent support tonight. There'll be 1,000 people down behind that goal cheering Shells all the way. Be a great atmosphere. I expect Pats to be better than they were against Derry on Friday night. A couple of changes in Stephen's selection. I think it needed that.
Yeah, certainly not long to go now. Not long to wait to see if Stephen Kenny can get his first win as St. Pat's manager here tonight. It certainly will be a big statement if he does it against the league leaders, Shelbourne.